Hi guys, welcome to the next Blender tutorial, and you'll notice that this is not my microphone. So this is an old microphone that I have, that I no longer use because of how crackly it is, and how I never realised until looking at it, how kind of basic it is. This was my first microphone for YouTube. Wow. Okay, this has come out of the service box. I have like a wire box. I call it the service box. Um. Uh. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna make it today. Pretty easy build, I think. Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is get rid of your default cube. We'll go to add. You go to circle, edit mode. We'll go for E-fret extrude. We're going to make the top part first, and then we'll make the bottom part. So just scale that outwards. E-fret extrude again. Just make sure you're staying along the Z axis. E-fret extrude again. Just bring that up. Don't. Hold on. Yep. Here we go. So scale it out again. E-fret extrude again. And we're just going to go ahead and bevel this in. Oh my gosh. It just wants to go to the other axes. Right, so I'm just going to scale this in just slightly. E-fret extrude, don't move it. Scale it in. And then we'll go E-fret extrude again and just bring it down. You don't need to make a full bowl out of it. Just press F. And it should just fill it in straight for you. And then this bottom bit right here, we're going to go select these sides. So you want to go shift control and just click direct opposite. It should select everything. We'll go for E-fret extrude again. Scale it in. Just press G, just maybe about there. Scale it outwards again. And then we'll press F for pulling that in. You want to do a little bit of a loop cut in the middle right here, so Control R, scale it outwards just slightly, and then do another one here, scale it inwards just slightly. This is like the grip for the actual microphone itself. Let's go with scale outwards just a bit more, and then we'll scale this a little bit in just as such. So you should have something relatively like this. So we'll go to object mode, we'll shade smooth. For this, we're going to go with a grey kind of colour. Pull your metallic up just slightly, but you don't really need it for this bit. Just so it's kind of got this little shine coming down it just like this. Alright, so we're going to want to go ahead and make, let's go with a circle. Bring that circle up to the base right here. You're going to want to scale it so that it just sits on the rim. So G, scale it outwards, and then we'll go for edit mode, press F, E-fret extrude, and then I'm just going to go Control R, scroll your wheel twice, E-fret extrude, and then we'll take this in. So we've got a little bevel. So on this outside bit right here, we want to go E-fret extrude, don't move it, scale it in, and we'll just have this as it is. Press G, bring it up. We'll shade that smooth. Okay, so for the actual microphone itself, we will go with an icosphere, I think. We won't be able to get the weave in. I'm not too sure how you'd be able to get the weave in. Maybe you could do a texture with that or something. Like a mapping kind of thing, but we're just going to go with wireframe today. So we can use one of two things. We can use a UV sphere or an icosphere. We'll use UV sphere. Press G, bring it up. Now what you're going to want to do is scale it so that it fits this ring right here, but then scale it upwards as well so that it fits the base. So it's almost like an egg kind of shape. Scale it outwards. And what we're going to do is take this top right here. We're just going to make it a little bit larger, and then we're just going to squish it down. So if we go to edit mode, we press 1 on the number keypad. We'll take this bit in the bottom right here, just box select. Let's just click your your left clicker, and then just drag the box across. We're just going to take that in just slightly. Oops, press G, just bring it up. Wow, what happened then? Press G, just bring it up. So it's almost like this. Press A, press G, and bring that down. And then we'll select everything just underneath here and scale it in to where it needs to be. Why is that doing that? Right, okay, let's start again. So, we want X-ray mode, we want to go 1. Come on. 1, there we go. Take this part right here, scale it down. Press G, bring it up. Take this part right here, scale it down. Then we're going to scale it inwards just slightly. Press G, bring it up. And then we'll scale it outwards just on this part so that it fits. And then we'll take this part right here, scale it outwards. And then these ones, scale outwards. And then this, scale outwards. Oops. And then this one right here, we're just going to scale it down. It's kind of a dome. And then maybe we'll just pull this forward a little bit. So G, just bring it up. Yeah, I think we just want to take this little bit of the dome, just flatten that out a little bit more. So we should have something like this. Go to object mode, shade smooth. I'm just going to take off the X-ray. So we've got this kind of look. I'm just going to scale this outwards just a little bit, and I'm going to elongate it just slightly, bring it down. So when we've got this, what we can do Shift D, we'll duplicate it, we'll scale this one inwards. And for this one, we're going to go with the black. For this outer one, we can just leave it the way that it is. We're going to go to edit mode. Select A. We'll go with a right click, subdivide, right click, subdivide. And I'll just go and make some loop cuts just right here to make it even. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go on to the modifier, and you want to go wireframe for this one. So we should have something like this. For the wireframe, you can offset this, you can have this relative boundary kind of thing going on. You can make it a little bit taller if you want to, like a little bit more out. Crease some of the edges. I'm just going to select this and shade smooth as well. And maybe we could add a bevel. Just slightly. And then once you're done with this one, just make it silver. So go to materials. And this one just a silver kind of thing. So we have the wire as well that we can make. I would say light silver, a metallic. So yeah, take this one, rotate this by 90. Then we could go to add, and we could add a cylinder, rotate by 90, G, bring it over, G, bring it up, scale it down, scale it across just slightly. Just 1 second. Right, okay, so the end bit that we're putting on, someone was just at the door. Let's put this on the end right here. Just elongate this slightly. We're going to go edit mode, take this last piece right here. E for extrude, scale it down. This will be where the wire is. Take this piece right here. You could go G. E for extrude, and then just scale it down. So it kind of sits on the opposite side. Would press G, just move it down a little bit. And then this side we can go shade smooth, and then we can go and add black texture to the end of it. Now you can add a wire to the end of that if you wanted to, but that's basic microphone kind of theme. You could also loop cut some of this and add some logos to it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.